What is going on, guys? It is Duke, and we are back with a war attack strategy. One of my favorite attack strategies in the entire game, possibly the history of the game, and it's going to be one that I cover for you right now. It is something that maybe you heard of, maybe you have not. It is the TDH attack. It is basically a LaLoonian style of attack, but it uses the minions in a scissoring, knifing way that is going to be extremely impressive when you see it. We're going to check out 3 different attacks here, 3 different styles. Now, the TDH style attack here, that was basically brought to you and invented by a player named TDH. He was over in War Wales, over there in an awesome clan there. They do some innovative attacks. Your boy Snip alumni, you can check out his YouTube channel. I'm going to put a link below in the description, but one of his clan mates by the name of TDH invented this attack. It's awesome. We're going to jump in and check out a couple of the attacks here. First one is an FC. The next 2 are going to be war attacks. So you can see, first of all, how it is done, and then we're going to jump into war attacks. But my boy over here in War Bears, 6 Paths, he is using this in pretty much every single war, getting an extremely high as far as a 6-pack, a 3-star rate goes. His percentage is through the roof. So we're going to see what goes on. Enough of me talking. It is going to start off with a Queen Walk. He's got the rage spell down on the healers, of course, because you want to supercharge them up, creating a nice little funnel. And as you can see in the army comp there, he has 12 loons, 17 minions, and a LaLoon, actually a hound in his camp and a hound in the clan castle. So, of course, your main objective is to get rid of air defenses and to get rid of that queen. She is pesky. Out comes a clan castle hound. That's a mouthful. So, as you can see, the Barbarian King, he is doing a good amount of damage, taking out the top portion. So, he wants to get in there. He already has those 2 air defenses at the top down. Queen is down. First phase of the attack is all set. We're getting ready to go with the TDH portion of this attack. So it's not an acronym. It is a player in the War Wales clan. I don't know if he's still there, but check out Snip alumni. He might be able to tell you. So we have 1 minute and 19 seconds left. Another rage spell down. So as you can see, we only have 2 haste spells and a skelly spell. So you can see minions are trying to create a nice little funnel. That queen is still going on her journey in her queen walk. A nice patient attack. Now here comes first hound coming all the way from the top right. Second hound coming in from 3 o'clock. That is going to trigger the air traps. That's what you want to do. As you can see, the loons are down, and then in behind, right behind my back here, are the minions. So the minions are going to come in from the back end. Now keep in mind, all the traps and air defenses are kind of triggered at this point. But the minions are going to come through like cleanup style, and they will mop up the entire back end of the base. As you can see, the loons are going after that last air defense. It is down, but look at this pack of minions. That is basically the cool part of the attack. The pack of minions basically just saw right through the bottom part of the space. They just come behind, let the hound and the loons tank ahead, and the minions are going to come through in a nasty pack, almost like a pack of wolves just ripping through, and they just go through and they slice and dice up a lot of the base. So that is basically what you want to do. Queen walking, get rid of your objectives, which are air defenses, queen, clan castle, and then you can start your hounds in, your loons, and then you're going to have a big, nice clump of minions in behind. Don't spread them out too far. You want to really have them together. Now we're jumping into war over here against SNT Elite FW. Queen is down. This was a fresh hit. So Queen was down right on top of those Teslas. You got the baby dragon there is going to create pretty much a funnel because you want to keep her going. As you can see, there's 2 air defenses up on the top, 2 air defenses down at the bottom. You got to have your objective where you're going to be. This one gets a little bit sketchy. As you can see, there's a lot of time here. Now out comes the clan castle troops. Poison spell down just to slow them up and to get rid of them, which pretty good job there. So he's got the rage spell down on the healers. Now this one here is a good example of how if sometimes things go sideways it's still a strong attack. Third one we're going to see is a really strong hit here. This one is kind of a little bit all over the place. So a lot of times I like to see what happens when you have to improvise on the fly. Sometimes that's really good to know. I know if you're anything like me, I'm a panic attacker, so I get my panic attacks in my attack if things start to go wrong. But 6 paths, he goes ahead and he does a really good job of going ahead and getting his head back into this raid, because queen kind of goes all over the place. We're still on the first half of the phase of the attack, and the air defenses are still there. So at this point, this attack looks like it could be a struggling a fail on this Town Hall 9. 1 air defense is down. We still have 3 standing. King goes down. Still some barbarians floating down. Queen still has her ability, and she takes out that expo. She's going to make her way in. She is going to go after that queen. It is queen on queen, 30 on 30 action. Queen goes down. So almost all the objectives are complete, but we still have the 3 air defenses. So looks like he's going to go ahead and release the hounds, balloons in the back, and then keep an eye out for when the minions are going to be deployed. So we have 1 rage, 1 haste, and 1 skelly spell. Now come the minions. They're going to all meet up once they get over around that storage area. So looks like the loons are now coming through. All of his loons are deployed, and we have a good bunch of minions on the back end. Like I said, they're going to head towards that the storage grouping up. So you get some hounds, actually get some minions with some pups. They're going to meet up there and then haste it on them. They're going to super jet across the base, meeting up that that mortar. So hound is tanking over top of that air defense. So all is right in the world, and this turns into a beautiful 3-star using the TDH composition. I love it. Like I said, one of my favorite attacks in the world. So when I was over here hanging out with War Bears, I saw this attack and I said, you know what? I got to get on it. I got to cover it. So I love it. Hopefully you guys love it too. Just another one to put in your arsenal, in your bag of tricks. So 6 paths getting the 3-star. Now, this one is an awesome hit. Super overpowering. I hate to go ahead and use that clickbaity type of a term here, but as you can see, he will basically destroy the majority of this base, but it's going to be an extremely close ending here because it was too overpowering. You'll see exactly what I mean. So queen, she's kind of a little bit mixed up of where she wants to head. She's going to go and she's going to take out the Barbarian King. Rage spell down on the healers. King is gone. Night, night, buddy. And then now comes the loon just to pull the clan castle and to get over and get rid of some of that excess baggage down there. So we have 3 air defenses left, but queen is going to take a diversion once she gets that hound popped. As you can see, 6 paths is going ahead. He's trying to get towards that last air defense. He's struggling for life. He's got the Barbarian King down, hoping that those wizards will go in and take out that last air defense on the bottom there. So not last total, but last one he wants as far as his first objective goes. But the queen heads north. So this is a problem here. So what he's looking to do is try and get in at those 2 air defenses. He goes in, takes out the 2nd air defense of the group, but as you can see, she does not go ahead and target that until very late here. So we have 3 air defenses down and 1 on the bottom. So one problem here with this, when you overpower a base, you have to keep in mind that the majority of what you want to have to happen is you want your hounds to pop. And as we'll see, once these hounds are deployed and go over top of that air defense, they will not pop, which is a problem. You want them to pop. You want a little bit more of a defense going at these hounds just because you want them to pop for the cleanup. So he's got a haste spell down. Air defense is gone, but there's no pups. So he is in a predicament right now as he goes ahead and tears up the rest of this base. Keep an eye on the clan castle in the center. As you can see, the minions are poking away at it, and you have some archers hitting that dark elixir storage. This is going to be a vital part of the attack because it's going to come down to the wire. So Skelly spell down, trying to get some of those storages cleared out. They're hanging up. A lot of his troops are hanging up right in that zone. Looks like the dark elixir storage in the center is about to go down, and boom! It looks like the bomb goes off. Archers are down, which is a big deal. because those, looks like there's 1 or 2 minions right in the center there, pretty much not doing anything. It's trying to take a bite out of that elephant, and it's not going down. We're at 95%, ladies and gentlemen. 97, we have the gold storage. Only 2 things left, the gold storage and that clan castle. Look at the HP left on that clan castle. That is it, 99%, right down to the last little smidgen. That is as close to a 3-star as you're ever going to see. Pretty much 1 or 2 little hits left before that was going to be taken out. So, but I still love the attack, don't get me wrong. This was a great one. This was a high, extremely high percent. So 3-star and a 99% 2-star in this war by War 6 pass. So awesome job. Really love what's going on. If you like the attack, let me know. I want to know what you guys are thinking. I'd love to see where your head is. If you want to learn this attack style, let me know. Click a like on the video, and we will see you guys next time.